Hi guys, welcome back, Agrarian Skies with me, Sid, following on from the live stream of Saturday where I was super derpy, derpier than a derpy thing in, where am I need to eat, derpier than a derpy thing, and I managed to hit the wrong key. There we go, we're back. Okay, so, what have we done? Since the live stream, I haven't done a huge amount, because we're only a day on, but I increased these tanks to 4x3. Because I brought in, I stuck a little coal drop there. Underneath here, I've done a bit of tidying up. Now, I just put panels down there. I don't think I've got any on me, so I can do that. You don't want to watch me tidy. That is all done. We've got a whole bunch of sulphur. I can stick some more coal in there, and these are obviously doing their business. The power seems to be drawing from these magmatics first, and then it kind of comes from here and they kind of kick in. So not a perfect setup, but it's working to a degree. What else? I have got my altar upgraded. It was suggested that those pillars with the glowstone on the top were in the wrong place, and they were. So I've had to, I'll be going over there in a moment so you'll see what I've been up to there. Now I think the vinegar quest. Okay, where are we? Hell's Kitchen, open, and vinegar. I keep just doing a bit of that manually. There's no, it's not such an onerous chore that that we have a big issue with that. Okay, now, I have got one quest complete. I'll show you that in a minute. To claim, I've done a little bit of decorating and reordering in here. I think one of my ender lily seeds got sucked into, there we go. That needs a little bit of sorting out, actually. It's a bit of a mess. Will I ever need that much damn quartz? That's a question. There does only Tell you what, here's a solution. If I can while I'm thinking about it, we'll have some of that out, and we'll just have a run around to my storage area and grab a couple of barrels. Thank you very much. I've got upgrades, but I'm not really that worried about them at the moment. Not much happened in the drops. I'm going to get those heart canisters. Oh, incidentally, you probably noticed I put that yellow heart canister on. You can use them without having to complete the yet reds first. So, my bad on misunderstanding there. Let's just take that out. Stick a couple more pipes in there. Oh god, that's going to be a pain though, isn't it? Because if I stick a barrel over the top of that, we'll take that one out. Come here. Hup. And I will stick a... Oh no. That's not going to work either. Unless I get a dolly. Right. I need a bit of smooth stone anyway to... No, I don't, because I don't want that to be locked in. But I do want to shift a few things around. The blessed laid plans of mice and men, because I did not intended to do this, but you know, that's how it falls, really. Right, let me take my dolly, and we'll stick that on there. Ooh, and we will make you, if I can get my angle myself, you're dense, you are not dense. You are going there. And then you are going to take a whole bunch of that out, and we'll just lock that to Certus quartz, and that will give me a little bit of flexibility. That chest will still function as the overflow for any odd things or when I flood this system. Right, having done that now, you'll notice above that a happy little mushroom, and if we hover over that, that is Destabilized Redstone quest, which was, and this surprised me, Go with the flow, open, redstone, wanted 50,000 redstone. 50,000 millibuckets. It's actually only 50 buckets. So I've stuck several things, but if I whack this in here, you should see that it's pretty much going up by 1% for every one and a bit, or less than one, slightly less than one thing. So that will complete in a minute. Now over here, over here, I've got all my ME stuff. I've probably not got enough of this cable. I'll need to make some more. I'm going to need to do some rubber harvesting for that. I can do it with glass if I want to, and I may do. Let's have a look. How are we going? 96, 97, 98, anytime, yep, when you're ready, 99, come on, and 100, so that rest of that will dump into that. It's just the way it goes. I'm not too worried, because if I just come back down here, you'll see 118 stacks of redstone in there at the moment. I am rolling in redstone now. What was a limiting factor has become, I think, let me turn that back to there. I'll leave that in there just in case I need it for anything else for the time being, but let's claim this one now. I was looking at the rewards. Apologies if you get a bit of noise, but I've got the window open. It's another warm day here. Obviously I don't need redstone, but if I go for the hoarding, past automated mining, there's this one. Now that looks suspiciously like it wants nether redstone ore. It may just be a red herring, but so I am going to go and take the nether redstone ore on this one. Oops. Bump. The reward bag is tempting. No, I'm going to go with that. So that's another one done. We've got the blazing, got quite a few of these to do, and that's for another day. And the other one that I had completed, because I built it all, was for the hoarding, and it was this digital storage. I thought I have built one of those. Oh no, I have everything. I left it. I deliberately left it so I could do ME blank pattern. Let me just chuck that in there, and I left it with the materials necessary just so I could complete this one on camera. And bonk. That is now 100% complete. There's no choice on this one. We just take the whole lot. We'll get interfaces, yellow hearts, and a reward bag. Now I think this one requires me to submit 16 million storage, ME16M fluid storage. That's a 64M. It's typical. Oh well, we'll live with that. Let's see what we've got. So greater reward bag, limestone. Oh well. That's assuming I actually ever want to even touch mariculture, which I assure you I don't. But you can go in there, and those can go back in there. And we'll just get rid of these two bits out of my inventory, and we will be good to go. Tools, dolly, and get rid of that. Right. So the plan for today, as you probably haven't guessed, I made all of these, made enough, I think, to do everything. In fact, I'll leave those for now. Crafting CPU, that fluid storage monitor I may want, ME cable I may want. So what I've done down here is I have dropped down, just use the old piston trick, push some things, blocks down to get lower, and I've come out here, and this is where I'm going to take my ME crafting, my ME system interface to up there, I think. Let me just double check. I may want to bring that a bit closer now. Now I know there is a wire running all the way down there, so that I could. Oh God, that bloody vacuum hopper. Well, we'll stick. We'll do it. We'll do it here, just because it will require less cable, which is always a bonus. Righty right. Now, ME is a system I have used in the past. I will be brutally honest with you. I haven't used it a lot. But I have used it. I really, to be honest, I used it as a giant chest. I never really got much into the auto crafting, but I have built one of these and just kind of toyed with it. This was back in my old FTB series, in fact. Okay, so I went way overboard on that. Oh well, doesn't matter. Heat vents. And then we need to go. Need 2 platen providers. Oh, I need more. Oh God. Okay, I can fix this. 2 platen providers. So I need 2 more platen providers, 2 more crafting CPUs. Alright. To the back cave. No, to the crafting table. ME pattern providers. Now these, if I recall, were a pain in the arse to build. So I need 2 of those, which needs those, which is that. So I'm going to need 4. 4 of those. Oh, actually I've got those. Forget that. Ignore me. I do need some diamonds. I'm going to start throwing this together, and I will be back once we've fixed it. Okay, I've finished that off, and what I went with is another pattern provider, bank, and 3 more crafting CPUs. Now that's probably not the ideal mix, and I'm sure people were going, "No, you should have had more." Oops, you should have had more pattern providers, but these were damn sight easier to build. Confessing to a little bit of idleness there. Oh God, get in there. There you get. So that should be. I've got plenty of pattern space in there anyway. Now I need to bring power over here, and also I need to bring the ME cable. Okay, in there. So let me think. I need. Where's my bag gone? Have I got any? No, I bet I haven't got any reinforced, any of this hardened energy conduit. Let me go and check. If not, I shall just have to go and make some real quick like. But, you know, this is me, prepared as ever. Item duct, item duct. No, I think we are out of luck. So I am going to need to make some leadstone energy. Where are we? Hardened leadstone energy conduit. Should be more than adequate for what we need. And that is just lead, redstone and glass, and yeah, I'm going to make a bunch of that now. Lead, glass, redstone, lead, redstone, and I think I've got glass over here. What did I get there? 4. And that is, I wanted 6, didn't I? Oh well, I can get the rest down here from my uber stash of redstone. Where are you spawned? God's sake, I'm going to go and see what that zombie thinks he's bloody well up to. I spotted one fall off the island. I don't know where. Oh, I bet I know where he is. I'm willing to bet if I look over the edge here carefully. Yep, he's on those leaves. That tree hasn't been harvested, so I need to check out why that is the case. But not a problem for the right now. A problem for right now is 64 glass, lead. I'll make a bunch of this, and then we'll reinforce some, and the world will be there's more hardened energy conduit than anybody can ever really need. And I need some of that. And let me just double check. It is 3 of those, and 1 of those makes 3. So if I go 16, 16, and 16, and some of that will make me a bunch of those. That should be more than adequate. So we can stick that away, and I'll just go and put these conduits away as well, the spare unnecessary ones. Right. I'm just going to go double check why that tree hasn't harvested. And there, here we go. You can see the problem. The problem is the tree sometimes grows in there and just basically destroys the hell out of this trunking. So consequently, my power and my hardened energy conduit, fortunately I happen to have a little bit of that to hand, so that will get the harvesting done. And then I need fluid duct. Right, and we can hook that back up, and I will need to fix that later. I think that is everything. The item duct runs down here so it doesn't get disrupted, but it's a bit of a pain because I have to come back here and then I have to kind of juggle getting these covers back in place and all that kind of cack. A real pain in the bum when that happens, and it scares the crap out of me if I'm near that now. So slight flaw in that design. I think I'm just basically 1 block down too low. Micro blocks, got 15 of those. So I'm going to patch that up, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so we're here. We've got ME cable going down to the crafting thingy and some power. Now, if I am not mistaken, I think it's offline. There's no power going into it. There is now power going into it, and it's storing up energy. It's using 3 megajoules per tick. Now I'm not sure how that translates into RF, but I have got a couple of these drives. Now I think I will place those there, one there, and and I'll probably box all this in and make it look all pretty. One there, so they should be showing 2 drive units. I don't need the interfaces right now. I don't need the pattern encoder. I will have the crafting terminal, so that should give me all of that. Oops. And fluid storage monitor will pop up. That looked like it should have had an interface on it. Crafting terminal, blang. not showing anything up there. Let me just take that out. I'm not really worried about putting that in right now anyway. So go and get some storage stuff. I've got all of those. I've got all of those. I've got those, which I picked up from a quest. I've got a blank pattern, which I'm probably things like this are going to be ultimately what we want to build, and the storage modules themselves. So I can go, let's take my 1Ks first. 2, 3. I made 4 1Ks, 4 4Ks, and 2 16Ks, which is why I made the second drive. So that should be showing us having a whole load of storage. And if I go into there and just stick in these 2 fluid storage, ME controller, it is happily it's using 5.8 megajoules per tick. As I say, I wish I knew how that translated to, oh, I can, hang on. AE, MJ, EU per tick, no, joules, kilowatts, AE. Everything except RF. But that should be okay, I think. So we should be able to stuff a load of stuff in there. Let me get rid of those for starters, and that. And if we come over here, we should see this tiny amount of storage used. So we are on our way. Let me zombie sticking his head through the wall. We are on our way to being MEified now. I think this area I am going to really do something with, because at the moment it is ghetto without a shadow of a doubt. But we seem to be running okay. So if I wanted to do a blank pattern, let me have a look at what is involved in a blank pattern for starters. So if I were to get my pattern encoder, let me just plonk that down here. Put it in there, didn't I? Get my pattern encoder and stick that in and go, right, I need, what was it? Blank pattern, redstone, glass, Certus quartz, and iron. Okay, let's head over here. Now hopefully I've got enough storage for all of the stuff that I have got, but I need a Certus quartz, glowstone, glass, and iron. Glowstone, glass, and iron. Now run over here, grab all the glass. Have I scanned that? No, it doesn't matter, I will do that later. Grab that, and we will convert that lot over. As I say, this is all very new to me, so I've only really know what I've picked up in the past, and also what I've picked up from watching others. Can I? Yep. So we'll stick our blank pattern in, we'll encode it, and the world is a good and happy place. Now, I presume that I need to put that into the crafting terminal. Correct me if I'm wrong, please do, because as I say, all new. Show that we've got our first recipe. And if I look in my thing there, if I go craft, I can do that, but obviously there's no storage for that, so I need to stick in glass, glowstone, iron, and Certus quartz. And now I should be able to say I want to get 3 of those, please. Begin. Bang. Done. That is just brilliant. I am so looking forward to using this and getting the wireless stuff going and all of that. However, before I transfer all of my stuff over into this, there is the little matter of, let me just go in here. If I hold shift and go over all of these, you'll notice that none of these have been scanned for Thorncraft. So everything in my chests, whoa, bonk, everything in my chests, all of these, will need to be dumped on the ground and scanned using my thermometer before I go and stash them in the ME system. If I find an existing chest, you'll see what I mean. So some of these, that one for example, I have scanned, as I have that one. Others I have not scanned, so I need the research points before I do that. So that is going to definitely be a big offline exercise. Now I'm just going to check how long I've been running before I decide whether I'm going to do the last bit of this or whether I do that in the next episode. So bear with me a second and I'll be right back. Okay, I've got 5 or 6 minutes, so I think we're going to try this particular quest. I've got this. This is now fully upgraded. This is a tier 3 altar. So in you go. That is cooking, so what we'll do is kill a bunch of chickens. If I can get that last one, grab my chicken eggs. Stick about a stack of those in. And butcher chickens like we're an idiot, and I apologise for the rather horrendous noise. Keep my eye on that blood level. Done it. Magician's blood orb, oh yeah. I've still got a whole bunch of chickens left. And by the looks of things... Come on. Gimme. By the looks of things, somewhere about, it's probably a whole bunch of chicken. 58 chicken, that's good. Okay, so we can turn that quest in. And these chickens are not going to go to waste. Let me just go back to You're a Wizard, Steve. Open that one, and we will... Bloodstone, Ritual Stone, without a doubt. Because that is easy to make. That is not so easy to make. Manually submit. And that one, claim the reward. Greater reward bag. Better than kicking the chop, I suppose. More gas tiers. That's also better than a kick in the chop. Chops even. I'm going to stick that in there. We're going to charge my network with these. So you can see that's going up in the window as the blood goes down. And that is emptying as my network goes up. And I think this Magician's blood orb will hold a fair amount. So I'm just going to butcher the remainder of these chickens and I'll be back just to finish up the episode. So see you in a moment. Okay, so I have butchered a whole bunch of these guys. If I just show you the 26,000 life points in my network, which is pretty good. And I've got a stack and a half of chicken, more feathers than I can ever use. So for me, I do need to take that out and that one out and replace those with wood. I had to, you can see I've not finished up mopping up here. For me, the next job is going to be doing this particular thing. And getting that one scanned, and then we can do the same with everything else we've not scanned, and then put those into the ME system and do and so on and so forth until I'm ready to scream. But once we're in there, we can go in and obviously dump these into the system and go and get the next lot, and bang bang bang, job's a good one. So it's just a matter of emptying all of this lot into here, and that's going to be fun. A lot of offline work, I'm afraid, but we got 666. The other thing that obviously then needs to be done is all of these barrels, which are currently piping into barrels, need to be scanned, pumped into the ME system, and I need to make this a direct connection into the ME storage system. So I will work out how to do that later, and of course tidy up in here. So anyway guys, hope you enjoyed watching that. Hopefully you probably picked up how derpy I am with this stuff. If you've got any suggestions on how to do this or any of this better, please do let me know in the comments. And until next time, where we are leaving at 9% on the lettuce, yay. Thanks for watching. Have a great week, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.